What's happening, my beautiful Cancers? This is Kim Possible 007 here to give you a reading tonight. I'm going to spray some Spirit Sage in the air, clear the air. This is a general reading for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, I appreciate anyone that stops by my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. And leave comments below if the reading resonates with you. This reading is going to be a little bit different. It's actually, it's the chakra reading cards. And you draw 7 cards. And the first one out will be the base. The second one is the sacral. The third is the solar plexus. The fourth is the heart. The fifth is the throat. The sixth is the third eye. And the seventh is the crown. So let's see what Spirit has to say to us about our chakra balancing layout. I hope that this reading comes with clarity from a place of love and for the highest good of all. We ask you to come in, Spirit. We ask you to give us the best information that us Cancers really need to know. And we'll start with number 1, which will be the base. And we'll see what that has to say to us. Life purpose. Okay. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us, Cancers. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us. Speak to the Cancer, Spirit. Abundance. Hey, hip hop hooray. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us, Spirit. Inner child. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us. Speak to us. Well, speak to us, Spirit. Speak to my Cancers. Let us know what you have to say to us. Wow. Determination. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us, Cancer Spirit. Speak to us, Spirit. Spirit guides. We call in love and light only. Spirit guides. Speak to us. too many. Speak to the Spirit. They want me to stop shuffling, so I'm just going to have to take them. Dreams. Spiritual awakening. Relationships. What is your life purpose? You may ask yourself over and over every day. Some people really don't care if they even have a life purpose. And I think that's just selling your soul to the devil. Everyone has a life purpose. Some people just want to get up every day and go to work, and they can care less. They just go like a robot. Who wants to live their life like a robot? That is crazy. I know there's lots of fear and resistance in finding your life purpose, because it's scary to start a new adventure and to decide what you really want to do in your life. But I'm here to tell you it's never too late. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can always find your life purpose. And most of the time, it's what you love to do the most. And we overlook that. We overlook what we love to do the most. So let go, feel the fear, and do it anyways. It's time for you to dance into your life purpose. Start today and shine your light upon the world. When you listen to your heart and starts to plant and water the seeds required to step forward onto your path, miracles happen. Sometimes we fight so bad to stay where we're at in some stagnant situation because we want to feel safe. We want to feel like we never want to go through that new door because we're terrified. And if you really think about it, there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, we really don't have nothing to lose. Live your life to the fullest. We really don't have tomorrow. It's so important for me to say, walk through the new door, and I'm speaking to myself as well. Cancers have such a hard time moving forward when they know that there's something way better. There's the light right there. So, shine your light bright. The second card is sacral chakra, abundance. So what we need to know, Cancers, is that abundance is available to us at all times. All we have to do is resonate at this expansion vibration. It's energy. It's abundant energy, which is available to us every single day. If you've been stuck lately, it's time to wake up, manifest your heart's desire. I'm talking about visually see yourself in your brand new car, behind the wheel, in your brand new house with big double ovens, with a big place that you can have your entire family sit down for dinner. Visualize this. Visualize what you want. I wake up every day and I say, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous, and truckloads of money are being brought to my bank account. And it works. So, no. Say your 21-day affirmations. I'm abundant. I'm prosperous. I'm successful. I attract only successful people in my life. Abundance. Every day, say this affirmation. I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me, flows to me and through me, and now and always. Open up your heart. Let love in. Let the abundance flow to you. Never have any fear. That's the key to all of this, is to know that all you have to have is that faith. I know it's so hard and we all worry and we say, oh, don't worry. But let me tell you, you could get to that place where you just say, oh, well, okay, that happened. Well, I'll never forget, my grandma was like that. And I think that it's really bizarre because she lost her first daughter, her firstborn. I lost my firstborn. And I think once something drastic happens to you like that, you really do let go of all the fear, because you just don't have that fear anymore inside. You're not afraid of anything because you figure if you die, you're going to see your kid anyway. So there's no more fear. It goes away. So remember, again, every day, I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me now and always. The third card is the inner child. Which is your solar plexus. I had a dream about, it was probably maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And there was this little kid in my dream, and there was a lot to the dream, but at the end of the dream, the kid, it was a boy, and the kid came up to me and he said, "Hurry up and get well. I miss you." I was actually really bad off. I mean, losing my husband and my son was devastating. And I think what hurt the most is that I got nothing from my family. No love. I just got kind of kicked to the curb. Almost like, it's really hard to explain, but I never seen so many people, and we're talking family, turn their back and wish the worst upon me. Just went away. It's sad, but that's okay, because you know what? I've learned how to deal with that, and I'm way stronger today, and actually, I'm grateful, and I could say how grateful I am that they all turned their back on me. So I can actually say how grateful I really am, because if they didn't, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I would not have wrote a book. And I've healed myself. I've healed my inner child, and somehow I can care less of how they rejected me. I can care less. So sometimes we beat ourselves up. And every time we're down on ourselves, it's probably because of some reason or something that triggers our childhood. Sometimes we forget about our inner child. We really do have an inner child. You remember when you were young and you never had a care in the world, and you were free to walk down the street and you didn't fear anything, and you went snow skiing and went down big mountains that you would never do when you got older, because so much fear has been put into us. And you know what the Bible says too is that God says, "Come to me as a child," because this is how he wants us to love the world. So many people are so hateful, and they're haters, and they're mean, and they're ugly because they've been hurt. And man, if you don't heal that, you're jacked. That's all I could say, is that you have to heal yourself, especially if you've been abused and you've had a lot of trauma in your life. There's lots of videos, again, out there to help you heal your inner child. So you should say every single day, "My inner child is free to express love and joy every single day. My inner child is free to express love and joy every single day." I'm telling you, if just 2 people believe me and they do 21-day affirmations, and you tell yourself this for 21 days, and you write sticky notes and you put them in your bathroom about how much you love yourself and how important you are, and really love yourself. Learn to love yourself, because when you do, man, it's like the best feeling ever. So remember, love, love, love is the key. It's important for us to bring back the joy in our life, to be like children, love. I mean, you remember what it's like when you were a kid. You can ride bikes all day. You didn't even want to come in from playing, running around at the church and stuff. You just, you were at peace. So you have to find that. And I found that today, and I am here to let the world know I have found that peace. Life is so serious every single day. Get up, go to work, do the job, come home, make dinner, kids. You have got to find time for yourself. Make sure you do. The fourth card is determination. And that is your heart chakra, determination. That's awesome. I'm loving that for us Cancers. I'm loving that for myself, because I am determined. I am determined to share with all of you. I don't want to talk about relationships every day. I believe that today, because I used to be like, oh, my relationship, relationship. I'm not basing my life off any relationship. And anytime you're in a relationship, you should complement each other. It should never be all this drama and fighting and the third party and, oh my God, when does one get enough? That's what I need to know. Please. I remember when I used to be in the third party, and, you know, I was married before, not the one, my husband died, but I was married before and cheated and drama and, oh my God. I'm sorry, but I no longer base my life off of a relationship. That's some codependent bullshit, and get rid of it, because you will never be happy. So relationships should be fun. You should never be fighting day in and day out, and your kids watching the fights and all the drama. It's just like crazy. No, thank you. I'd rather have my peaceful, quiet life. Although it's been fun. It's been a little roller coaster ride with the whole dating stuff. That's because I'm not settling for shit. If I don't get what I want, I don't want it. Just go over there and poof, be gone. Because if I don't get exactly what I want, I don't want it. And I could say that because I'm at peace with myself, and I could stay at home and be at peace with me. I don't need no one to make me happy. And when you can get to that point, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, all day. Determination. I am unstoppable today. I am determined. Us Cancers should be determined in anything that we do. This is powerful energy. This is our heart chakra. And God is giving us the determination to get out of bad relationships, to love ourselves, determination to be free from the drama. Why does anybody want to spend their life day in and day out? Oh my God. Constant fighting or arguing, or why you cheating on me? I'm talking like 50-year-olds do this shit still today. Who does this? It's crazy. Get rid of all of your negative thoughts. Think positive all day as much as you possibly can. Number 26, dreams. This is number 5 chakra. Let's see what that is. So this is our throat chakra. Speak up and speak out. Speak your dreams right into fruition. Speak your dreams. Start a dream diary to remember your dreams and keep track of all the messages you're receiving. Even if you see numbers consistently, like a lot of times I see 911, 911. A lot of times I see 444, 333. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything around you. Your soul talks to you through your dreams. And it's really time to dream big, especially with this abundance card that us Cancers have. Our life purpose is amazing. Go through the door. Get rid of the drama. Drop the drama. Heal your inner child. Be determined. Be determined to be what you want to be who you want to be, not what some man or woman expects you to be. You don't owe anybody anything but yourself. And always remember this. This is so important. When we die by ourselves. Nobody's there to hold our hand. We die by ourselves. And we come into the world by ourselves. Know that you're worthy to receive abundance. The affirmation for dreams is, I receive profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart's desire and dreams into reality. Number 29, Spiritual Awakening, which is the 6th card. Which is the third eye. I think a lot of cancers are awake today, and we're no longer asleep. We are wide awake. And we are so deep like the ocean. It's kind of crazy. You know, cancers are funny because we're like the ocean. It's like we take all the junk in. So, you know how the ocean waves come up and then they go back? It's like we take in everything. We take in all the crap, all the bullshit people want to give us. And you know what's so funny is that when we finally decide that we don't want to, that the ocean is full and we can't take no more, we start throwing it out like that. We start throwing it out. So here we are. We start throwing everything out that we don't want anymore. Anything that doesn't serve us, it has to go. We are awake, and this is what's happening. Anything that no longer serves us, we throw it out. We can't do it. And it seems like these people out there are like, let me get back in. Let me in. When we put you out of our circle and the ocean just gets sick of stuff, it throws it out. And when we no longer accept your behavior, we don't tolerate it no more. And people will do anything to get back in to your space. And they'll do whatever it takes. I don't care if it's start a bunch of drama, talk about you. Oh, I get that all day long. I have so many people hate on me. It's hilarious. And it's all because these people don't love themselves. And it's like, you have beat up on me and you've talked about me, but you want to hang out with me? You want to be around me? Does it even make any sense? It's called low vibrational people. So nobody likes it when you just shut the door on them, like silently, like the steel door is shut and you're not doing it no more. That is how awake the cancers are today. So the affirmation you should say is, I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within me. Ask for clarity. Ask God to give you clarity. We have a life purpose to fill. Everyone does. We all come here to fill a life purpose. It's up to you whether or not you fulfill it. Sometimes this is uncomfortable and challenging when you are awakened spiritually. Some people don't even believe in it. You know, they think you're crazy. But you know what? I would be dead today if I wouldn't have found my 21-day affirmations and YouTube videos that helped me with my depression, because I've held so much in my life, and I did not want to live anymore after my son and my husband died. So I am so happy that I am spiritually awakened. And I am so happy that my vibration is so high that people that knew me before, they think I'm crazy. And I think it's funny because I think it was crazy that I was vibrating as low as them. So, I don't know. I'm going to thank God every single day for my spiritual awakening. So there's a lot of cancers out there that are awake today. They're no longer putting up with anything. They're determined to find their life purpose, to be abundant, dream big, and heal your inner child. And the last card that we have is relationships. And that is number 7 is your crown. Relationships. These cards are so pretty. Make sure that the relationships that you are in are healthy. Make sure that you have boundaries. People come into your life and they don't even have boundaries. I used to have this one girl, she would call me up and she would ask me 900 questions, and I would always say, "Are you writing a book about me? Why do you ask all those questions? I'm not going to even answer them, because if I wanted you to know, I would tell you." Don't feel the need to give your information. If you don't want to talk about it with people, you don't have to. Don't feel like you need to ever explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. I used to find myself explaining away, like, I was just over here and blah, blah, blah. And no, I refuse to do that anymore. When you vibrate high, you don't do that. You don't tell people where you're at. You tell them what you want to tell them. Our relationships teach and mirror many traits back to us. Sometimes the reflection is hard to accept. So every day you should tell yourself, my relationships are aligned with my higher good and my soul's purpose. Don't ever feel the need that you need to explain anything you're doing in your life to anybody unless you feel like it. Change the subject. Well, Cancers, I would like to pull an affirmation. Lovely. Lovely. No judgment. I release myself from any of and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it unto my office, and tell it to take a vacation. as it leaves the room. I let out a sigh and began to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? So, no judgment on anyone. Some people vibrate higher than the others, and they just have to catch up. So anyways, this concludes my reading, and I will see you guys soon.